Well, some idiot sent me a message. I think he's an idiot, but you guys can prove me wrong here because this idiot says I'm not looking at everything properly. I should be happy about what America is doing to Cuba. What they're doing is for the betterment of the people of Cuba. You know what? It's better for them not to have electricity and basic needs met because you don't like their government and you you think you have the right to keep oil away from them. And that's just like when I did my video about Cuba, I also said, hey, this is about fucking changing the regime, and that way fucking Cuba's for sale. And that Donald and all his little friends could fucking buy a beautiful country right up. Sure, they might create jobs, but it won't be owned by Cuba. That's that's for the betterment of everybody, I guess. Like, I don't understand how in the fuck you could be like, it's so bad in Cuba and nobody's really helping. It's bad when fucking Mexico's the one out there fucking trying to give you aid. You know what I mean? And don't understand how you can justify what you did in Venezuela. If fentanyl was the problem, then you should have the balls to go after Xi in China. You know what I mean? And if it's the fact that he's a fucking drug lord, Moderna, don't pardon other ones from Honduras. Do you know what I mean? It's all sorts of weird out here, but maybe it was about taking over the oil. Maybe it's about conquering. Maybe it's about leaving your legacy. Because remember, one thing I always remember about Venezuela, when that guy was talking to Trump about how the Venezuelan people, I'm sure they want to build statues of Trump and put them up in Venezuela. And he gave a quick little, they're going to build statues or something. And then he was like, the price of oil is going to go down. And Don wanted not to talk about what was going to help his people, but those statues of him. Do you not get that this guy's an egomaniac? Like when you say you want Canada to be your 51st state and you try and economically fuck them by fucking your own people to pay for it. Maybe it was a big setup to begin with. Maybe they had the whole plan on the fucking tariffs, anyways. So they gathered all the fucking people's money, but all the corporations, the American, because remember, you guys pay the tariffs, but now the big corporations that paid the tariffs to get the supplies to build, now they're the ones that are going to get fucking paid. They never had to pay any tariffs, but you average Joes, Greenland. Tell me, how in the fuck does it even sound logical in anybody's brain that you should be even fucking out of your mouth saying that you will take Greenland by force if necessary? In that you can't be a renter, you need to own shit. You think that you have the fucking right to do that? What fucking gross shit is going through people's fucking brains? And we like it's all a big joke. We use the discombobulator over in Venezuela. Like, I don't know. Oh, we have to attack Iran. They should have weapons of mass destruction. I noticed they don't say that anymore. You know what I mean? It's just nuclear. They got nuclear. They don't use weapons of mass destruction because they already used that one. And please, someone let me know where that was the truth. It was a fucking lie. How many people fucking died because of an American fucking lie? How many Americans had to pay the price because of that fucking lie? And I don't know how, like, your president has actually asked for Benjamin Netanyahu to be pardoned when the rest of the world thinks he should be up on war, like, he should be on trial for war crimes because it shouldn't be okay to stick shit up people's butts. People like that should be told, hey, your leader shouldn't be telling you guys it's okay to stick things up. You God's chosen people. Do you what world do you think that the loving God would fucking want you to stick shit up people's butts and think you can justify it in your head because you're better than them? Holy shit, this is a dumb world, eh? Fuck. The Jews are dumb. The Christians are dumb. They're all fucking dumb. They don't know the commandments. Hey, there's your fucking rules, dipshits. How in the fuck can't you get it? The Bible tells me. The Bible tells you the commandments, and you just fucking skip right on by them. And then it's about Jesus. It's about he's going to come and show you the way. Because the truth. How could you not want the truth? This world is all fucked up. Canada, like, I'm tired of this. Like, I'll show you guys. Fuck, it's hard thinking that we are this fucking stupid just to say, oh, fucking couch potato head. Oh,
Canada military signed 7,310 recruits, beating the target. Take a look at the picture. They're not foreign Canadians. They are immigrants or people coming and waiting to become part of Canada. Carney's building his own army to make sure that his change goes through. These people are not here to join Canada's army. They are here to join Carney's army to take our rights away.
like, I like to say that this is propaganda and this guy's trying to get people going. And because what he's saying is Canada, our expectations. Our military's grown too. And do you know how they did it? They offered other people in other countries to come join our military. Can you imagine that, eh? Just to, oh my goodness, we are stupid in Canada here, eh? Can you imagine? You're so desperate to build a fucking army and go against God's commandments. Okay? You'd seek elsewhere, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to have people to have all those bullets because we're gonna need all those bullets because all you Canadians out there, you just fucking what is it, $9, $10 million invested in a fucking artillery building fucking place. You know what I mean? Like, when did we have to pay for businesses to expand? We're investing in jobs. No, that's not how this world's supposed to work. How in the fuck are we supposed to get ahead if we're paying for jobs now? And hey, America, you can say Canada, you're really fucking stupid for doing that too. But you guys are doing it too. Just go to Kentucky. You know what I mean? Ask them. There's a whole bunch of fucking places. You guys invested a whole bunch of money in, and well, it was a sucker's bet. Just draining us. Just draining us, eh? Let me know where they're not draining us. Please. Like, fuck, if we got 4 crossers in Canada, could you imagine fucking voting conservative and then all of a sudden, just a whole bunch of them just start going, nah. I don't care what you guys like. I gave you my conservative views and you fucking voted me in. But nah, I'm gonna go over to the other side because what we don't like the leader of the conservative. Well, then stand there for the fucking people and say, what do you guys think? Instead, no, we're gonna cross the fucking floor. Probably because they've been WEF fucking penetrated people. Your government's out to fucking get you. There's a bunch of retards who think they're better and smarter than you. And that you deserve what you're going to get because you're that fucking dumb because they tell you. Like, hey, guys, they do want civil war like Bill fucking Gates. He thinks that that's what's going to happen. Remember, he's a prophet. He knows when shit's going to happen. So it won't be like in Cuba where there'd be a civil war, right? It wouldn't be like where people would actually have to think about it because they'd be fighting their own people, right? You know what I mean? Because those military people, they got to take care of their families. And the only way to do that in Cuba is just not a whole lot of jobs or nothing. So if you're part of the military, at least you know you're going to be fucking taken care of, and so is your family. So then you're going to have to risk going against your own people, right? So at least you would think there would be some thought there, thinking, hey, this probably ain't right. But just think if they started getting them from fucking other countries where they really don't give a fuck. They care about numero, and they're right because their brand new government is fucking telling them, don't worry, we'll take care of you. You won't have to be mixed in with our military. Like, oh yeah, it'd be awesome. Hey, this is just added for goodness, eh? Fuck Mark Carney. I'm so tired of watching that fucking clown. Oh my god, I know he's been fucking Klaus Schwab penetrated, and it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Oh, it does. You know what I mean? But hey, don't question anything. Cause like look at Jesus boy here. Ruslan, he thinks it's terrible to ask questions. He's always on Candace Owens. Always. He doesn't know that if he asked Jesus, he'd be out there looking for a better world for the children, but he's not retarded Jesus. He's the fucktard here. Ruslan, the man of God, him and fucking Wesley up. Just just charming everybody. Come to Christianity. Feel safe in your stupidity. Jesus died for your sins. All you got to do is think that he fucking rose on the third day for you. That's it. You know what I mean? What if they're wrong? What if you have to follow the Jesus in the Bible? Because I would fucking debate any of these fucktards anytime. Let's use Jesus against them. You know what I mean? They'd use the Bible all they want. I'd say, what trumps the Bible? What the fuck is the word, guys? Hey, what's the word? Hey, Jesus trumps the Bible, and he trumps the Trump too. Hey, you guys just don't know that because if you don't know that, you're fucking headed for bad news bears. I would think if you don't know who's ruling your fucking world. It's all right. Like, fuck, if you think he's good, let me know where. Obviously, the Wiltard thinks that, well, I don't know if he's been watching too many Q things or what the fuck's going on there, but he thinks Donald's here to save him. And, well, he is Jesus, buddy. He is Jesus. And, well, I'm trying to warn you guys. Like, fuck, there's profit. There's a bunch of, I think there's a group of idiots working together for a big scam, but Roseanne Barr part of it. See, that's the thing. Everybody thinks that when God shows them things, they think, yeah, this is good. This is good. This is that hasn't been my experience with God. You think they're good, and then all of a sudden you keep paying attention. You're like, but I've been so wrong. Anyways, so yeah, I hate to be rough on Ruslan and Buff Billy there, but I think they're leading people to hell. You know what I mean? Like a good little Pharisee. You guys let me know where I'm wrong because I'm really tired of living in this puff cake world of fucking stupid Jesus. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. How the fuck did they even get that name? How? How in the world? Like I get it. They go like it don't make sense though. Why would you change the man's name? Unless you wanted to mock the man, you know what I mean? Hey Zeus! But then again, who cares? Like I said, the name don't matter to me. I'll call him Jesus all day long. I don't care. It's the character you gotta let inside of yourself. Everybody's out there too fighting over the fucking name and nobody wants to get into it. I'm right. I get to go to heaven if I got his name right. Nah, that's not what he told you. But anyways, yeah. Like I would like for Ruslan to fucking stand up and maybe he can get a hold of fucking like Satan should matter, Ruslan, eh? If the Macrons are satanic, like Candace claims, you little fucking spiritually retarded motherfucker, when you want to find out, then you could prove Candace is the idiot, and you're not. But right now, if the Macrons are into Satan and nobody gives a flying fuck, but your president knows, he knows, he knows, he knows. And if he knows, like this could be over. All you have to do is call it out. But instead, he barks back and forth. They play this game with the Macrons. Hey, fighting, bitter fighting in back. And but Donald Trump can say that Bridget Macron is hotter than Candace. It makes me almost want to believe those Laura Loomer rumors. Hey, doesn't have much of a good. He does. But hey, I beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? You know what I mean? We all see beauty in a different way. That's why we should knock and just think what we want. But Laura Loomer's fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I think. You guys think I'm crazy. I'm fucking crazy. I am. I'm crazy for Christ. But Laura Loomer, I think, is crazy for Satan, right? That's why she's full born fucking breaking the commandments, fucking wishing fucking all she wishes bad things upon people. Like that should be a number one fucking when you start wishing bad for people. I don't wish bad for anybody, not even William Swanson. Not for a second. I know he's gonna have to suffer in order to come to Christ, but that's the kind of suffering I want him to take. I don't want him to suffer. Like if there's an eternal hell, I don't fucking want that for him. But if that's what he wants, that's why God gave us free will. You know what I mean? Can will free willy. I don't know. That's up to Will to decide. He sent me a message and she says, "You really like me, just admit it." And I always have to tell the truth, Willard. I can't fucking stand you, man. I do not like you. I think that you are what's hurting the world. You are hurting inside so bad, my friend, that I actually feel sorry for you. But as for me liking you, I obviously did in the past. I asked you for help. I thought I seen something in you I liked. Even after you guys bashed me and stuff, I still tried. I still thought I seen a little something there, but it's just there's nothing. There's nothing inside of Will Swanson at all that resembles the truth. It's really gross. It's disturbing. And I really hope he gets with Christ. Good thing I've always said I'm here from God. Nobody needs me. Nobody. I only need God. I'm just here to try and help people. It's my biggest fear is being around men. They corrupt. I don't want any corruption around me. I want to surround myself with people that just want to be with Christ and want to be with the truth and think that our children deserve a fucking better future than the one that's being brought to us by Peter Thiel, Samantha, and Elon Musk. You know what I mean? Peter Thiel is in the Epstein files. Why is there not an investigation on him? He is the one that is spying on us. He is Palantir guy. And I don't trust the other Palantir guy either. He's a dirty, 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 dirty piece of work. You know what I mean? He's not a good man. He doesn't know about the commandments. He's like so he thinks that if you think somebody's less than, it's a justified kill. So you might want to like, is that the kind of people we want? Palantir. Palantir is just a friend of yours and mine. And hello. Uh, well, good luck. I thought he already went. Yeah, I know. I didn't know. I went downstairs and said, "Hey, you guys can tell me what's going on or what?" You never do, but no, nothing happened. I think so. Yeah. Well, I did see something in the end. It's just it faded, Bob. You played the role that you played, and you got to take her to God. That's the problem I worry about. You don't got to worry about the things you do to me. You got to do worry about the things you do to everybody. You know what I mean? You got to start seeing other people as yourself. Would you want to be going against you? Should be going against you. But you know what I mean? Because I'll tell you guys, William Swanson will play dirty. He will try and take your channel. He will he will try to ruin and destroy your life. He will make it so that you have to justify or prove that you're not a threat to be around children. When he knows damn well what I've been about for I don't know how long. You're on the couch, Carl. Yeah, from the couch, trying to get better, trying to get the energy. And I just can't find anybody else who wants to find the energy with me. It's really disturbing, but it's not going to go good. I haven't lied to you guys, not purposely, anyways. I've lied. I've carried other people's lies and never purposely. I feel pretty solid in my claims of, well, humanity's a fucking rat. And it will turn on you if it'll have to face the pain of the truth. It will do whatever it takes to make sure that it's never exposed. But yeah, we should get fucking Benson Hedges here. Fucking Bless God Studios. Ruslan. We should get Ruslan to fucking call out fucking Miss Marcrone, eh? Ruslan wouldn't use the fuck word. It's because Ruslan don't know what the real word is, and well, words are only words, and Satan makes things bad, not God there, Ruslan. So if I were you, I would get with Jesus, the real one, pumpkin. You got cupcake Jesus, my friend. But yeah, you could start out because you got a platform, my friend. You could start out by calling out the Macrones and seeing if the Rothschilds are satanic as well. But if they're not, look, you got Candace in the truck. You can fuck, she's Satan then. If the Macrones aren't Satan, Candace is Satan. There, you solved the problem for the world, Ruslan, using Christ, only wanting the truth, buddy. Don't, like, this is the thing. What do you think our prayers are supposed to be about? Like, we're supposed to try and communicate with God, ask him questions, question him. That's the thing. Man says, don't question your God. Just get on your knees, bitch. Nah, I don't think God wants you on your knees. I think he wants you fucking in the Holy Spirit and fucking celebrating and fucking, but you gotta have something to celebrate over. You know what I mean? He wants you to show him glory. That's why I'm like, I think the native people had it right. You know what I mean? Like like how creative they were with all the feathers and the colors, and they were dancing, and you know, all, all their frequencies and giving energy to God, and you know what I mean? I think they were celebrating God more than Christians do. God doesn't want you to be dull. He wants you to know yourself, but don't pretend to be something to pretend that you're different from others. Because in the end, we're all the same, but different. Anyways, those are just my thoughts. You guys know I've been playing for fucking France for a long time too, right? We need to know what Satan's like. This should be a big deal to people who know that or believe or have faith that there's a God. You would want to know if Satan. No, we don't care. We want to bash fucking Candace when she's put her career on the line. She came out and said, listen, guys, I would stake my career on this. This is how much I want the answers for this. Hey, my career is on the line. You know what I mean? I would look pretty foolish if Miss Marcone doesn't or hasn't had a penis. And I'm just thinking, if he was groomed by the Rothschilds, you definitely know he was groomed by Miss Marcone. Was he groomed by WEF? Well, fuck, Klaus Schwab says so. So when do we believe these guys? When do we don't? When, like, is Satan involved? Because I'm gonna tell you guys something. And I got the video on here. I wanna share it. But I was watching it and it showed the WEF. And then underneath of it, it showed the Trilateral Commission. And I was like, oh, we just learned about that the other day. Hey, who's in charge of that? The Rockefellers, right? So imagine the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and WEF and the Trilateral. And when you go down that whole umbrella of WEF, you got BlackRock Vanguard. You got all your big businesses, okay, guys? All the big businesses that are under that W. That's how they were able to get DEI and slam it down everybody's throats because it came from the top down, right? Larry Fink was the one saying, "Hey, we will make you guys change your behavior if we have to. Like this is going to happen one way or another." Larry Fink. Can you imagine being Larry Fink, thinking you're on top of the world? You got so much money that nobody can fucking touch you, and then all of a sudden you get touched, and you find out that you were touched in the brain in the wrong way. Hey, could you imagine? Fuck, he'd do the PP dance, eh? What is eternity, and what have I done? He maybe would do an Aleister Crowley, not an Aleister Crowley. The other one that was worthless and weak. Anton, right? Anton! I love Anton LaVey and I love Crowley. And I love the Macrones too, eh? Without them, we couldn't bring the world to Jesus if we want to fucking try. You know what I mean? Imagine. You guys will get to the point if you actually you will love the people that hurt you the most. But what you're gonna have to do is love yourself. And you kind of separate yourself from those people, you know what I mean? Like as much as I want to, because my heart it wants to tell William Swanson, yeah, we're buddies, bud. Well, we're not buddies and we'll never be buddies on this earth. You can't treat people like that. There are consequences to our actions. But like I've said, just because I'm a child of God doesn't mean that Willie needs me. Willie needs him. Because like he told me, we're all chosen from God. We just need to choose some. You know what I mean? Huh. PVD! He did call out Tucker Carlson, and I liked it. I don't think PBD's playing on the right side of the street either. But he did call out Tucker and said, "Hey, why don't we hire a business and we'll go through all our records and see if we're tied to anything." You know that? Because, like I said, hey, it might just be because Tucker likes a house in the Middle East, and that's where his vacation destination is, or whatever. And it's okay to question it. I mean, if it's nothing, it's nothing. Like some of the things that I've worried that Tucker has said is that he would pick his brother over others. And that's right on video. You guys can go watch it. It's when he's talking to he's interviewing Como. And in order to be with Jesus, you got to be with the truth all the time. Call your brother out if you think he's wrong. You got to not protect him if you think he's wrong. Try and help him and bring him to Jesus and repent for what he did. If you can't do that, then maybe you shouldn't be around that person because they'll only bring you down. Because if you give yourself to a human over the truth, I don't think you make her in the end. I don't think you make her. But who knows what happens when we die, right? I certainly don't. I don't know if there's a hell. I don't know if there's a heaven. All I know is I think I've experienced God. I put my best foot forward and try and figure out what the truth is. Could you imagine if we found out that Satan was in France and that Satan was all throughout the governments? And then you could see how stupid they've got us. Like when I say this, when I say, "Hey guys, you're being stupid," how else am I supposed to put it? Don't be stupid. Figure out what the truth is. And if you think I'm lying to you, then I don't know where you think I'm lying. But just don't. I'm warning you. Stop fucking trying to gaslight me, trying to think that I'm a piece of shit just because you fucking say so. Because your say so's might come back and bite you in the fucking ass. Because what I've been trying to do has never been done before. And I don't think you fucktards have the right to try and stop me if God sent me. I'd wake up if I were you people. And I don't believe I'm the only one here sent from God neither. There's a group of us that will have a lot of stories about how we treat one another. Maybe what we can do to change that. And when we change ourselves, maybe we can change the world. I'm tired of listening to Burchett. I'm fucking tired of listening to this guy. Give us our fucking answers. Are there fucking evil half breeds or whatever the fuck's going on? This is stupid. You got fucking now another UFO person's fucking dead. Fucking I like, but he took himself out apparently. Why can nobody ask fucking Donald Trump if there's a galactic federation of aliens? Based on government officials and what they have fucking said. Why are all these people going out? What the fuck do they have planned? Do you imagine if we could fucking destroy their plan before they could do it? It only take a few fucking questions, like finding out Satan is in France. You see a lot of shit unravel really quick. Maybe there are aliens. And maybe they're trying to convince us that they're demons. Who knows? Or maybe there are aliens and they are demons. It don't matter if you're with Christ. Like, this is the state of the world. We don't know, and we're not allowed to find out if we fucking poisoned ourselves. Because anything that Epstein and Bill Gates were working on, I don't think it was good for us. I really fucking don't. And I think it's worth an investigation. I don't care what the laws say. Why are they protecting these people? Pardon Fauci. Oh man. I hope Tucker Carlson is a good guy though. Because a lot of people are coming after him because he says we shouldn't hate one another. Not to let them fucking convince us that the fucking Muslims deserve our hate. But like everything's just a setup. Like I seen an IDF soldier smashing the fucking statues of Jesus, and I'm just like, this was on purpose. You know what I mean? So Benji can come out and say, we condone this behavior. Fuck you doing in Lebanon anyways, you twat waffle. Oh fuck, I can't. I can't watch the fakeness of this world anymore. I just fucking can't. Tired of not having a voice, trying to have a voice, and if I do try and have a voice, I'm gonna get called crazy. I could lose my fucking brain over it. Fuck, I'm in a good mental fucking trap. Oh, you gotta keep moving in Christ, but can't do anything stupid to lose them. Because if you lose your brain, you lose Christ, probably. You know what I mean? I mean, truth and spirit will be the new world, right? What did Jesus say with truth and spirit, heart and mind? You always got to have this searching the truth, not sitting in your comfortability. Because once you have enough people, I wish I could get one of those scans to see how much fucking PTSD I got in my fucking brain. How way you can fucking prove it? What the fuck we do to one another? Lies over lies.
Talk about this at all until they were forced to.
That's what we know in the next. He hopes it's random, and he's gonna know within the next week and a half. Subjects and the police stuff, but we're gonna be done. Coincidence, if you want it, whatever you want to call it, but some of them were very.
Over the last 3 years, scientists and staff connected to NASA, the nuclear weapons complex, and exotic
And let's not kid ourselves about like that's common knowledge. The origins of NASA, how it started, was it in the fucking Satan? I know, like I don't know if it still happens. These videos are kind of old, but the one of Billy Phillips, which is a guy who teaches the fucking Zohar to NASA. Okay. So why the fuck would you teach the Zohar to NASA? Right? Why? Why? I'm not making this up, guys. You can fucking go on your YouTube. Billy Phillips, NASA. And you'll see him there teaching, making everything sound groovy and lovey. And if you think you got problems, it's because you're not thinking right. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird. Why you guys go check her out for yourselves? NASA. Fuck. Everything's just fucking leading to Satan. Come on, man. Who's ready to face Satan? Huh. Trust me, you might look crazy for a bit, but fuck. Hey, Carl, you're still alone, bud. It's been 6 years. And wow. You ain't found no one to talk to, brother. Well, I guess there are some people, but just fucking won't get her. Just won't get her. Just won't get her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got someone I should be talking to, and I fucking can't do it. Because they see, but they don't see. Like, don't fucking tell me Andrea knows is not a pedal protector. Okay, because she fucking is. Okay, the world is fucking big, fucking pedal protector, and if you ain't doing nothing to fix it, you are part of the problem. You know what I mean? So don't fucking hand me no shit. Take your own responsibility too. Stand up for what's right. Use your fucking voice. Didn't fucking like I feel like I'm not here to be anybody's fucking friend. That's for sure. Because people just don't want to fucking hear what I have to say. But I have to listen to what everybody has to fucking say about me or fucking fuck. People hated what I was saying so much that fuck got me hospitalized 5 fucking times for violence and suicide. No, they were questions who hurt people's fucking feelings. All I had to do was answer the fucking questions. I didn't fucking do her. Instead, fuck, take some more punishment, bitch. That fucking doctor. If I wasn't so strong in God, that motherfucker would have taken me out. He would have fucking taken me out. That fucking dirty bitch. Like what he did had to have been fucking against the fucking law. There's no fucking way that, like, there's no way that shouldn't, like, that should be against the law. I know the cops, they broke the fucking law a lot too, but it should really be against the law to let someone make a call on somebody's mental health that they're not supposed to even be around. Then again, people can get away with whatever the fuck they want these days, right? You just gotta look like the fucking victim, and you can get it happen. I watched this fucking dude, like 97-year-old man. I think no, fuck, Carl. I think you're wrong. It was 97 or 102. I don't know why I can't remember. Anyways, pretty fucking old, eh? So he lives in his house that he's willed to his son. Okay. So, and I guess he's still cognitive up here. And I would think that his son and his wife help out with the dad, right? Well, anyways, the sister was able to go to court because she wants her dad in a facility. And her dad doesn't want to go because he wants to die in his house. He doesn't. So this woman was actually able to go to the courts to have the cops go to this man's house and try and fucking physically remove him. When nobody even talked to this man to see if he was of sound mind. Like they interview him, and I mean, he's fucking really old, but he knows what he's talking about. And it's just, why do people need control? That, like, why would you not want your dad with family? Why would you go? See, and here's the deal. We don't know both sides of the story, but I do know that Rebel News, they reached out to the sister to get her side of the story, and because of lawyers, blah blah blah, they're not. They can't do that right now. You should never keep your fucking mouth shut. Never, never, unless you got fucking something to hide, right? That's the thing. It's just dirty people wanting to control other people. Like, just why would you want something for somebody that they don't want when they are being taken care of? Force a fucking elderly man out of his own fucking home because you want that fucking power. Go to God with that, you fucking bitch. Does that? Well, I know there's lots of people. I know that fucking power is a bitch. Women who like to wield fucking power. Well, woman power. We're gonna find out about woman power. We're fucking. I can't wait till those women with women fucking power get to go to fucking Jesus, and he's just gonna say, "We're all the same. Why are you thinking you're better than others?" Just like the men that have to go there too. Do you imagine being a woman, Peter, going to Jesus? Like, like, why would you choose to fucking like this is the thing. We have no comprehension of fucking what we do, right? I mean, if you were a man and you were gonna fucking strike a woman and you knew you had to go to God, would you do it? Like eternity. Like, are you gonna fucking be a worthless piece of shit and fucking hurt a woman? It's because we don't believe in God. We just fucking we just have this perception of whatever the fuck it is we want. Where we don't have to follow any fucking rules, but we think that there's this book we're supposed to fucking follow. Meanwhile, the book has commandments in there. We don't know what commandments are. We don't know that those are the specific things. Those are the, hey, don't worry about anything else because these are the fucking rules. Hey? And then Jesus has to come and he has to say, guys, you got away from the basic, simple stuff. And these men have got you all fluttered around in your brains and you don't know what the fuck to think. Anyways. Oh, I'm melting down. My consciousness is fucking getting the best of me. That's the problem. Everybody always talks about this. I'm just like, fuck, you guys don't know what consciousness is, apparently. It's like right in your dictionary, it's awareness. And fucking you apparently are not aware of Satan and what the fuck he's doing to everybody's brains. But he's got his minions telling you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how people aren't picking up on Noah Harari when he's like, hey, we guys got you guys on a network. We're gonna build it more powerful and better. You're not. Useless humans. There's no need for you anymore. We got you automated. I don't know. Should I turn the comment section back on? Nobody's ever watching. There's like 0, 1, 1. Oh crap. Hey guys, am I a prophet? Remember, I pretty much said from the get-go. Not from the get-go, but I was very concerned early on about that fucking ear. Look at the blood he bled. Look at it. Like you guys can see, like that's the great part. That's the great part. This is why I wish I could ask Donald Trump a few questions. You know what I mean? That definitely would. I'd ask Donald Trump about the Galactic Federation of Aliens, right? Because that was supposed to solidify that I'm really maybe not a joke, even though the question is kind of silly, but there's a reason for it, eh? The other one would be, hey, did you call out Miss Macron for a DNA test to find out if there is Satan in France? That'd be number two. And hey, number three would be, hey, bud, can we see your doctor's notes on your ear? Can we see the procedures and everything you went through, pumpkin? Because Eric says you got your face blown off. And well, hey, I'm not saying I'm not. Hey, if you got shot, fucking like, hey, obviously people died. Like this is that's the thing that gets you. You want to believe it because fucking people actually died. But fuck, would Satan be dirty enough? I mean, if he is the Mashiach that Benjamin Netanyahu is to bring on, right? Would they be willing to kill innocent people for their glory? I would hope not. I wouldn't want. Then again, I wouldn't want to be Don going to God. You know what I mean? You really do take on a big responsibility when you decide to take on the leadership of the whole country. You know what I mean? Imagine the bravery that that would take, knowing that you have to go to God. I don't think any of them have been with God, to be honest. And I've seen a thing, Thomas Jefferson. Go look it up. He's like doing his own Bible thing. He didn't even like Christians, from what I heard. But I might be wrong. Where did I get that from? Where did I get that from? Is David Wilcox dead? Uh, I should share this. Bill Cooper said this would be the final stage and explain. I should really share this out. I want you guys to check this out. Here, we'll do this.
On the offense.
Right.
They've never could. I love the Democrats. Let me tell you how much. Here's one way. As they were helping the Somali pirates in Minnesota steal.
Well, it may have been some Democrats, but it's not all Democrats. I would say anybody who was helping people rip off Americans. But then again, there's no justice, there's no nothing, there's no speed, no anything. You got Ilhan Omar there, $30 million, but she claimed 100. Like something's not right there, right? You would think, and you would get down to the bottom of it. You would think with your intelligence, you could find out. Did she marry her brother and get her brother fraudulently into the country? If so, you should probably send that person packing and in jail or something. And you would really want to look in, like, is this news even real? Like, this was on the real news. Ilya Omar, $30 million. How in the fuck does someone work for the government have $30 million? Oh,
Billions of uh taxpayer money of the fine leftist lesbian citizens of Minneapolis, especially, and their LGBTQ male pedophile handlers. And their entire raison d'etre is saying we must stop American aid to Israel.
Do you see this? Just because the Democrats fucked up with giving the Somalis taxpayer money, they should all be like this should be so easy to track the fucking money and put these people behind bars. Who goes to jail for anything? Like, where's the real truth? We got Swirly Shirley coming out saying blah 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 blah. Nothing gets done. It's just a swirl pot. This is her swirl potting and then going, Israel. Listen, Roseanne Barr, you cannot be with God and not know the commandments. You are a fucking retard. Retard. Look at her.
That's a good point. I never thought of it.
So great.
That's so fucking hilarious. I never thought of this. And it's both the left and right.
It's- Says, I'm like, accuse your enemy of what you do, then they'll be over there trying to.
You guys are only accusing Israel because of what the Somalis did to you. Are you fucking for real? Are you for real?
Herself because they're too stupid to ever be on the off.
Listen. Don't be calling people stupid, Roseanne, because you say you communicate with God. And if you haven't got the commandments in your head yet, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know who you're fucking serving there, pumpkin, but it's probably the devil, like you told them on the late night show. Like, hey, I signed a deal with Satan, and well, he kept his end up. I was famous, and well, what's her part? Is this her part? We don't know. She's not smart enough to know that, well, fucking it's not good to stick things up people's butts. What do you think, Roseanne? What do you think? Do you think you're okay to put shit up the goys' butts because you're fucking better than them? But you just only call people Gentiles, right? She goes out there and calls people Gentiles. Somebody who thinks they're better than others. She don't get her. She ain't locked in on God. That's Satan she's talking to. I'm pretty sure of her.
They've never, because they've come from privilege and they cannot go on the offense.
You're absolutely right.
That's the rhinos right
Yep.
there. And Marjorie, what do you call her? Marjorie Trader Brown.
Why is Marjorie a traitor? Because are you saying you don't stand with the Epstein victims there, fucking Roseanne? Why don't you publicly come out, you fucktard, and say Donald Trump's my daddy, and you Epstein victims can fuck off with your little hoax. We're done being stupid. I believe Don. I don't want to be stupid. Let's move on from Epstein. Come on, Roseanne, do your fucking video, you little fucking dancing with the devil.
Green turns to brown under stress. That was the joke.
Huh?
Green turns to brown under stress. That's how I said that. Wow. Fucking love him.
Look, you can love him all you want there, buddy. But you got to face God too. And you don't know the commandments, and I feel bad for you. Because obviously your mama has groomed you to be a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like the commandments are the commandments. And you just can't get like it's the same God. It's the same God, guys. For the Jews and the Christians. It's the same commandments. We just can't seem to find the commandments in our hearts. Because Jesus showed us how to do that. You know what I mean? But
Greatest ever. Greatest ever do it.
Honestly, I mean, he so gets the joke.
Yes.
So,
Gets the joke.
doesn't just get the joke. Puts 5 fucking on the end, don't he? But the next day he puts another tag that recalls the third tag
I mean, it's the thing that's gonna stick.
Yeah.
And like when you spot something on some moron in the crowd.
Yeah.
That you know how to zero in until they're like, where? And that's what he does.
You're so fucking right about that. You're so right about that. Because he's a bully. He's a bully. He's a bully. He's about the art of the deal. I can't even go on. I can't. Listen, Trump is not a man of God. He doesn't know who Jesus is. He doesn't he claims the Bible is his favorite book. You don't know anything about it. You don't know nothing about Jesus. He doesn't know that if you're America first, you're not allowed to buy your Bibles in China and make money off of Americans. Bibles aren't the only thing he's did that on. I'm a man of God who believes that alcohol is bad for people, would not sell alcohol. Man of God would never threaten a country and say, we're going to take you by force if we have to. Let us buy you. You guys don't have any money to buy anything. You're in debt. How many trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars? How can you buy Greenland? Just let go more in debt? Like, what the fuck are we thinking? This man is a brain rot. And he's just what Satan needs. Ask Marina Abramovich. This is a woman that's to look over the Ukrainian school system. Fuck, is she gonna take tabs from fucking Vince McMahon's old lady there? I watched a video because speaking of McMahon, I watched a video and he mentioned something about Trump and how he got old Vinnie Mac off some sexual charges. You'd have to ask Jesse Ventura about that. I can't remember the whole conversation, but yeah, Donald helped out old Vinnie Mac when he needed it. I don't know. I don't like saying what I think. Remember, it's just what I think, and I might be wrong, but anybody who can't accept God's commandments, I don't believe is with God, and it's for me to say. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I think I've had it. Maybe I'll come back later. Who knows? I really got to do something to get outside of myself. I got to end this nightmare. I really do. It's fucking brutal. Tired of dealing with a bunch of no minds. Nobody can hear me because, well, quite frankly, maybe they're just not conscious yet. Maybe there's someone out there. Oh, but fuck. Who knows? Conversation, 6 fucking years. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Anyways, have a good one.